I'm gonna record this and then post it so I can laugh at it later.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. I'm on a 3 game win streak.
Have you had your
Or
6 pints
four.
yet?
Oh yeah, I have,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We'll have to have 6 after.
Yeah, sure. Gotta find them somewhere, you know.
Yep.
Walk down to the local pub. There's only like 12 of them in my town.
Oh, really? That's a little low for Ireland.
I mean, taking into consideration my town is under 5,000 people.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough.
Exactly. We need at least like 35.
Yeah, probably so. I bet they actually get pretty crowded. Like the gyms on a military post.
Now they actually don't get crowded.
Really?
There's like so many of them, and there's like towns like 5 minutes away with like the exact same amount.
Interesting. Coom? I don't know. Coom said he was going to get food. You haven't fucking gotten back with him yet? That's weird. Okay, so remind me again why we're complaining about Aurelia when we play Twitch Jungle.
Champions fucking cancer.
Yeah, but we're playing a champion that's vulnerable to damage in CC. Guarantee you wouldn't think she's nearly as cancer if you played like Malphite Jungle. Like, I'm not saying play that. I'm just saying like if you follow like do you follow the logic that I'm like throwing to you right now?
No.
Your
Nah,
percep
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Okay, yeah. Your perception's skewed because you play a certain matchup.
But I've played against that champion multiple times.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
disagree. I mean, Trinimir's in a fucking awful spot as far as I'm concerned right now, but I'm not complaining about him either because there's counterplay to everything. Champion can only do so much. Stop fucking typing to these people.
I'm confused what you mean. I'm made support.
Wait, your support?
I'm
Did you get foiled?
no. This guy's saying he made support, but he has 31 games in his canon.
Just don't. No. Well, that's
No, I'm
fine.
telling
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
play
okay.
canon. Cause like he has 31 games of canon.
Interesting. Okay, well, don't entertain it anymore. You going Lulu into... You going to that into Lulu? Okay, brave man.
Yeah,
Lulu,
because
Cho'Gath, pick Evelynn. Okay,
I pick Evelynn to everything now because I don't want to lose.
logic.
Yes, very good logic. Oh lord. Alright. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother speaking to that guy. He confuses me too much.
Teemo ADC? Nice. So ballsy.
Oh, and to Caitlyn, yes, bro.
Yes, amazing.
At least I have an Aurelia into Cho'Gath. If she presses W correctly. Actually, no, it doesn't go. It goes through because it's true damage.
Should still be difficult.
Why are they typing?
Don't
Hello?
know. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. We win. Smile. It does matter because we lose bot horribly.
Well, it's just the matchup. You'll have to play around it.
You can deal with Fed Kate or Lulu. Well,
Just
we are
stop.
fine.
Just stop reading. It's not even important. That's what you need to focus on. Is you fucking get your head out of your ass. Focus on what needs to happen. Just wait for last pick, and then we'll analyze
let's
matchup.
Okay, I played
Okay.
against this last game. It
Yeah,
was
looks
fun.
like Trundle Jungle. So, how are you gonna play around mid lane? What should happen in mid lane as far as junglers are concerned? Wave manipulation. How does the matchup work, and what are you going to do?
Looks hard pushes in and then turn one camps Lux.
Okay. Yeah. So what's our response to that?
Counter gang.
Yep. And you counter escorting. Yeah. So Trundle's gonna want to come to escort Cassidon through to level 6. You come to make sure that that doesn't happen. Let Lux zone her off of CS. Well, I mean, that's XP CS. This is fucking gold plat. So none of that may actually happen, but you should be looking for it. Top lane, you should be looking to shut down Cho'Gath early. And bot lane isn't really a gank, but you can just walk into the lane and escort. So you could do what Trundle's doing to mid, but to bot. You could just walk in and escort. Not that really, like Teemo is going to. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen everything taking it lately. It makes no fucking sense. I saw Mordekaiser earlier with Hail Blaze. Like, okay, let's fucking go. Yeah. So, not that the BMO Karma is really going to be super useful later, but, I mean, still just, like, making sure that they don't get too far behind. And Teemo has Ignite. What the fuck's happening right now? Okay, so, yeah. So, how are you going to play around Trundle jungling?
He's probably gonna end up like fucking in the ass, to be
Yep.
honest.
Yeah, with PTA.
If my laners respond before theirs do, essentially just get free picks on the
Yep.
trundle because he has no escape.
Yeah. And
That's
what do you know about your laner's presence in relation to the jungle matchup?
mid is gonna be pushed in. I don't know about top.
Okay. Yep. Med
Top is probably pushed in.
top should be spamming laugh inside of the wave. All right. And then mid your mid should have theirs pressed into tower or also be spamming laugh inside of the wave. That is ideally how this matchup should work. That's not to say that it necessarily will. So adapt
Bot's gonna be like
accordingly,
hard pushed in.
but that is yeah, bot should always be hard pushed in. So you'll have to concede sometimes red golems unless Lux is super good at responding or I really has a DP play.
And
But
like every bot lane skull.
yep,
Well, actually, if I have mid priority, mid can spawn before.
they can, but that's variable and we have to play around that. So what's dragon? Okay, that's important.
Mountain.
Yep. Yep. Bot lane's going to auto lose, but if you have a mid that, if you can put Cassidon behind or kill her, put her out of lane, then you can potentially make a play for Dragon at around 5 to 7 minutes. Potentially.
I think I might level 3 top.
I
I
would.
might go
Yep, I would. I would look for denying the vision because Trundle's going to want to provide Cho'Gath with safety, and how's he going to do that?
skull.
Okay. Yeah, and if Cho'Gath can't get out to ward far enough, he'll do that as well.
Did he start you? No.
All right, look at mid when we do this. Yep. Okay. All right. Look at top as we path over. After you're done with the count. Okay. Okay. Yep. She's playing interestingly. Potions. Look at top again. Okay. Okay. Yep. We're wolves in the blue in the top. If we do this clear, it most likely means that we'll submit vision to Trundle
Skull, yeah.
for Scuttle. That's fine. Look at top. Okay.
She let him push in. I'm
Yep.
confused.
She's trying to let you set up for the gank. Or she's bad and she doesn't understand what she's doing. She either doesn't understand that she wins or she's trying to set up for the gank. She's trying to manipulate the lane into a spot where she can spam laugh in between the minion wave. Okay.
Oh, that's really good for
Yep,
me.
yep, this is really good for you. I think Irelia is actually setting this up. It's almost too good for you not to be setting it up. Yep, yep, so she's pinging, so. Yeah, she knows. Look how mid is. Yep, okay.
Oh, he should be dead here.
Yep. Irelia did the W a little too soon. It's fine though. Most likely we'll get the flash. That's fine. I'd back off. Okay, set up the vision, ward the tri-bush, and then go get your scuttle. Look at mid as you path down.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
going. He did.
Yep, yep,
He did spot skull. He's gonna go for the skull, isn't he?
yep. You most likely have to submit this, yeah. Nope, you will submit this. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Well, you have double. He doesn't have red. Okay, yeah, this is yours. Wow. Okay. What? Look at
Wait,
top.
why
Look
is-
at top. Look at top. Look at top. Path up
Oh.
if you can. Okay.
Wait,
well,
why is my mid laner getting pushed in by a cast?
well, because he came to counter it. He came to escort. That's what we're talking about. That's how it works. The Trundle came to escort. You didn't counter escort, and it's fine. We did that because top was in a good position, and we actually saved our top's life by forcing their
I'm
top
not
to
even
flash.
using this bush, to be honest.
Go top. After this, go top. Trundle's going to most likely come mid, or I mean top to kill him. Look at mid. You have several options. You can dive. You can count. You can wait for the Trundle that's coming off golems.
Yeah. He's not on golems.
Okay, he should be on red though. Okay, yep, this is definitely a dive situation.
He's just gonna get the kill.
That's
Go
fine.
ahead.
That's fine. You just
He
cut off the
died.
avenue of escape. Oh god. Trundle's coming up. Yep. Trundle no blue. Look at mid as you path down. Go to Gromp. Okay. Ping mid off. Ping mid off. Yep. Trundle has skewed that lane. We need to go step into it at least once or twice and put the caster in its place. Or he's just going to outscale the Lux very hard.
Is he gonna do that anyways?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we can delay it. Go Wraith. Well, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, yeah. So Kassadin has TP. Lux is not. Lux is effectively fucked in this lane until we fix it. He's going.
Yeah.
The Kassadin should be looking to freeze the lane. It's your job to walk into the lane and break the freeze. That's all that happens. Bot's actually in a really good position right now. What the fuck? I don't want to talk about that. I don't know. That's variable. Yeah. So, yep. Golems and then Wraiths. Yeah, because we want to go outside to in and we're not looking for a bot gank.
The top's pretty free gang.
Yeah.
I was there.
It's not important though. You've done what you can for top right now. She should be allowed to scale to a point where it's
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Aurelia sort of outscales the Cho'Gath.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of
'cause I
dependent
really-
on how it's fought, but yes.
You know.
Trundle should be where right now? Where should Trundle be right now?
Bot side.
Dude,
Oh fuck.
fuck that. Yeah, it's not worth. Yep. It's okay.
How
Look
are
at
they
look at mid. Look at mid.
acting?
Look at mid. As you path up, look at mid. Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Skull spawn on top side.
What do you
so
know
I
about
think
wave manipulation on mid lane right now?
hard push, so
Yep.
Trundle's
So what's
gonna
going
be
to happen to it? Where's it going to be in 30 seconds?
mid. Trundle's gonna be mid.
Where's the
Up
late?
from
Where's the
top
wave
side.
going to be in 30 seconds?
Back under his turret.
Yep.
It should be.
It's back under our turret. Well, if Lux is smart. Okay, mid's dead. Look mid. Oh, mid's not dead. Interesting. Yep. This is the point where you have to walk into the lane and counter ski the matchup. Yep. Come on, Lux.
get a-
Where's the Lux? Oh, that's
my-
fair. That's fair. That's fine. That's fine. Jungler
I
flash.
guess
Red's
Skull-
coming
yeah,
up.
I guess-
Well, you can invade
guess-
top side or you could go scuttle. I would invade Trundle's
can
top side.
I do both.
He has no flash. I mean, you can do both. Look at
I might
top.
be
Look at top.
going-
Look at top. Oh, really has no
They're
mana. That's
full
very bad.
HP.
Hold tab. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, she's basically should be walking in between waves and spamming laugh. Mid's about to die if you don't go help.
No, I think it's
Realistically.
fine.
It's just she has no flush. She should be dead. Very
Oh.
nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. That magically worked out. Does he have red? Does he have red? Does
No.
Trundle have red? Yes,
No, he
Trundle
does.
has
He
red.
took mine. He took mine.
Okay,
His
yeah.
red is just spawning.
That's
He's
fine.
not even spawned.
No, go red, go red, go red, go red, go red.
It's not spawned.
His isn't spawned?
I don't think. Yeah, it's not. I don't think so.
If it's
Maybe
not,
it
then
is.
just take golems. Because we're just this into back into blue. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he took my red.
Okay.
Cho'Gath's missing, but I could gank top.
Yeah. You could gank top. Just care the waves pathing over. Yep, good. Yep, top's actually in a great position right now. Yep, fuck those. Let's go. No, fuck them. Go.
No, I just wanted to get my invisibility back before I
Okay.
showed on her.
Yep, that's
New
really good.
return.
That's really good. Yeah, nice. Feeding good laners. You might consider what's Lux? Hold tab. She should get blue.
You think so? Giving blue to people in the CLO?
She's playing the matchup accordingly. Oof. Yeah, no,
Nah,
take
he's
blue.
invading,
Take blue.
man.
Take blue. Yep.
I
Look
could
at
kill
top.
him
Look
here.
at top. Okay.
If he
Yeah,
uses
wait.
ult-
Yeah, just bait. There you go. Good. Oh, nice.
She's dead. I got fucking blocked by the pillar.
Yeah.
So hard.
I mean, you lose this. You don't have ult. He does. It's okay.
Free cannon for me, I guess.
Hold tab. Okay, you should look for bot gank into dragon. No way
Oh,
that
my
this.
jungle's
You
up.
should blue. I mean, you should look for bot gank into dragon in like 2 minutes. I'm not talking like right now. Jesus Christ.
I feel like Trundle might be here.
I would doubt it. Not having ult, that would be kind of risky. Not having a mid laner, he doesn't know where it really is.
Well, people in the CLO are kind of brain
Yep.
dead.
Look at top. You know how it's gonna bounce. Okay, you're fine.
Do I do skull here or do I go path on
No,
bot
you
side?
need a pat to bot side. Dragon is much more important than vision on top. Ideally, if Irelia dies, it's not because of you not establishing lack of vision.
In a 1v1 possibly.
Yep.
That'd be unrealistic to
I
be
would say
killing
even
them
I
both.
would say even in a 1v2 with Trundle's ult being down in the next 45 seconds, and Scundle's not gonna last but a minute, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Martin, what the fuck happened here, dude?
Mm,
She died here. Okay.
interesting. They're just extending their lead a little too hard.
How?
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. This is why we're looking for the dragon. This is why I had you hold tab, so we can see the state of bot lane.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
my bot man
that's
is
fine.
dead.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah,
We're just looking for jungle. Look, this isn't worth your time. No, no, golems in a bot, golems in a bot. If they die, it's not because of you, and you being there doesn't change the fact that they should back off. Play appropriately. If they fuck up, then that's on them.
I'm half HP and don't have
Yep.
ult there.
If this works out, then you can gank. If not, then we're just going to look to back. In the next 20 seconds, we should realistically have ults up by the time that it comes down. Yep. Might consider smiting. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Then we just back. We're only looking for the gank if it is overly available, because we're not entitled to dragon right now. But if they give it to us, then we want it. We're just positioning ourselves in a position in such a way that if they fuck up, we could hang them.
Oh, yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah. You just got to give them the rope, but make it look like candy. So the coach tells me, I don't know.
It's like it's debated, you know?
Yeah. Hey, this is candy. Ah, thanks for the candy. That's a rope, you motherfucker. All right. We can
Do I
look for
need to
top.
regang?
Can look
Do I
for.
need to...
Well, mid's got to bounce. In the meantime, capture scuttle, and then look at
He's
how
going
top
down.
bounces. Yep.
It's taken, I think. Oh.
Come, spam help, spam help, spam help. Lux is blind. Actually, fucking blind.
Oh my fucking god, dude, hello?
Yep.
Like... Okay. Like, there's nothing I could have done there.
No, it's fine.
I expected my mid laner to come from here to here and press Q yarn,
It's fine.
but whatever.
Ping Irelia off. That's all you can do. I mean, realistically, Trundle should die there every time.
I mean, he used his ulti. If he had ulti, then
Yeah.
it'd be a different story.
It's fine.
So, overly aggressive, but I don't have ulti.
Mhm.
That you got half health by the camera support, by the way.
Yep.
How does this work? I am so confused.
Yep.
It's out of my...
Well, how does Trundle actually do what he just did? Which that should never work either. So I mean, tit for tat. Yep. All right. So red into dragon. Look at the state of top lane. Consider what's the health on turret on top. It's 1k.
Okay.
Okay. After dragon, consider going to clear top side and then going to force tower top. First tower gold is huge.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're not gonna get bot. They should come direct.
Yep. Just watch mid. Yep. As in, I mean, watch Cassidy. That's fine. Not actually
he's
look
pushed
over.
in.
Yep, but just look up. Yep, exactly. That's all you care about is wave manipulation. Trundle should be coming on as blue very soon. Probably finishing wolves right now. Good. We'll path up towards top. Clear towards top. Do not entertain this. This is slightly entertainable, but you need wraiths. This is for sure. The gank on mid is not. Top lane is for
Yeah.
sure. This is not.
It's hard ganking a Cassidy with an AP mid lane,
Yep.
which has a no point.
You're
fix
also
on.
yep. You're also AP. All right. So
Yeah.
where should Trundle be?
I'm pathing towards top side as well.
Yeah.
We can win the 2v2 here.
You can, but the objective is a tower. Look at Trundle or Cho'Gath health next time you can. Clear Gromp. Actually, look at top lane manipulation. Don't fuck this. Look at top lane manipulation. Okay, yeah, go.
Yeah, we can get this.
Yeah, we're only coming in case for safety net if Cho'Gath has TP. Hey, look, Cho'Gath has TP. All right, we just dive and kill him, and then the game's over. Yep, tank for Irelia. Do not die to him. Good.
I think
Alright.
he would have killed me if I didn't.
You
ult
would
there,
have.
if he
Yeah,
pressed
he
on.
would have. Yeah. Consider flashing towards Irelia.
What you saying, bro?
Yep.
Now, I
Trundle
wanted to
has
hide
a-
behind this.
Trundle has a decent amount of burst damage. In a deceptive amount of burst damage. So.
I can clear his top side because she's red. should
Yeah,
be
but
up
where's
soon.
mid lane? What's the
Oh.
state of mid lane? That's why we don't do this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have to pay
I
attention.
thought I went back.
Nope.
It's like this.
Yeah, he has
I'd
no
expect-
obligation to go back. You presented him the option, and he took
Yeah.
it.
I think I want to get the early game off this game, so I might go Oblivion into a Hextech Revolver.
It's fine.
Yeah.
If you're banking on
Or
Cho'Gath
Rush
not
Left Hand.
scaling soon, and that's fine, but it's a coin flip.
I am.
Yep. But look at ADC. That's still very doable. That is what's your job right now. So realistically, what impact can you have on the game? Top lane is negligible. You've already done what you can there. You've escorted mid as much as you can, although we could have stepped into it more. We are more concerned with top, and this is why. Ping her off. Mid is going. Trundle's going. Okay, mid's mid. That's fine. We have to assume things until we know otherwise. Assume the most advantageous outcome for them until we know otherwise. Yep. Trundle was topside. Mid paid for it. She has no awareness and no warding patterns. Ping bot off, ping bot off, ping bot off. Okay. Or fucking wolves. Or rift. Rift is very doable with top pressing like this.
Why is my? Why can't I? Hello? I can't fucking unlock the camera.
Weird. I don't know. You just did it.
No, I moved it by the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ward over the wall.
You saw a Trundle bot side.
Yep, I know. This is for vision later. This helps protect Irelia. We're not worried about dying to a gank right now. Well, a counter invade for Rift, whatever the fuck you want to call it. A congestion.
Because he's still mid. And
Yeah.
He's trying to push.
Just look at Irelia's positioning. We want to keep her as safe as with vision as possible right now.
Oh,
This is our job. I wouldn't invade topside with the state that mid lane's in. You just need to establish vision for Irelia. You can hit plant. I mean, denying vision is just as good as gaining vision. Yep.
Yeah, none of his top side is out. They're all going bot side.
Yeah, that's fine. We already have dragon. Realistically, what objective is there over there? What are they going to gain? Bottom lane tower? Let's fuck it. You've already got top.
I don't know if she stayed, we could have killed the Cho'Gath and taken a tower.
Yeah. Realistically, you just want to babysit bot lane now.
Oh my god.
No, Scuttle Jukes, by the way. Wolves and back. How much until Merlinomicon?
I'm not building Morella, I'm going Revolver.
Oh, okay. Wait, what
I
else
have
does
the
Oblivion
impression-
Orb build out? Or are you just holding on to it early game?
Holding on to it because it's a really good early game item for Eve.
I don't think you're ahead enough to go Revolver.
I'm pretty ahead.
I don't think you're ahead enough to go to Revolver. It's up to you.
If I wanted to scale, I'd build Lichbane, but
Yep.
it's kind of like not a good item to play against.
I don't disagree, but that's by nature of this team comp, and by pecking Evelynn into this, I think you put yourself aboard a disadvantageous situation.
I mean, I have better mechanics and
That only compensates for so much. Okay, this was poor. We should have gone Wraiths into red into bot. No, don't. No, Wraiths into bot. We should have gone Wraiths into red into Golems into bot for inside out because we're not looking for middle of the map pressure because we already have plenty of it. We're looking for bot lane pressure, yep. Or counter pressure, whatever. Okay, yeah, you can't entertain that anymore. Just go mid. That's fine. Or invade bot side jungle. Either mid or invade bot side jungle.
she's alone. Oh,
Yeah, no.
hello.
He definitely sees you. Path up towards team. Spam ping help. This is killable.
Ooh,
No, back off.
I think I just.
Nice. Oh, can you get the charm off? If you can get the charm off, he kills him.
No, I have to wait 2.5
Yeah,
seconds for the
okay.
champ to go
Yeah,
off
that's
and
fine.
not like suicide. He just
Great players, by the way.
He's gonna walk into the shoot. Yes.
Oh, that sucks. Look at top.
That's like.
Go clear top. 3 XP gold.
What's she going there?
How much longer do we have on her rift?
74 seconds.
Okay. You want to go take
I-
all of
I
top
could-
with it, or?
I could use it.
Yep.
for here.
That's what I'm saying. Just spam ping
So
time,
it's
and then
gonna-
spam ping Aurelia, and then spam ping top lane. We need to establish vision in top side jungle, which is going to be difficult, but we do that basically by taking camps. If support was better, she would be here doing this right now. But realistically, Given the situation in bot lane, well, in mid lane, bot lane's forced to oblige and stay bot. Yep.
His red's coming up, so he's gonna be top side, and he's gonna be
It's
going
fine.
bot
Yep,
side.
yep. Just wait. Just wait. Patience.
I don't
Top
know
side.
what this
Top side.
is.
Go. Just spam ping him, and then Aurelia will meet you in jungle. That's we're just patience, yeah. Wait for someone to fucking hang themselves walking through here. If it's the 2v2, you take it.
Oh,
Now you might consider backing off.
the fuck?
Okay. Bot lane's getting pressure, just play safe. Yeah, yeah, just protect mid.
Should I just place Herald?
Yeah. No. Well, how long do you have on it?
It's about to. It's 10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, obviously. This is a lost fight. This is a lost fight. You have no business taking this. Get out. Yep. Over the wall. If she ents, it doesn't matter how fed she is. You see what's happening on bot lane right now, and why we want to play safe.
Should be okay, yeah?
Oh,
never
well,
mind.
no, it doesn't. Depends.
Support kills me, it's okay.
Yeah. It's still bad. Yeah, I didn't want you to take that fight because we had too much pressure on bot side for it to realistically work out.
Yeah, they're all sieging, and
Yep.
can't really do much when they're sieging.
Yeah. You're just playing around the Aurelia right now and using yourself as a pseudo ward. It's fine, but just wait for someone to come through to hang themselves, and then we ultimately take all of top with Herald. Yeah, for great interaction.
I mean,
Yeah.
I already used Herald and it died instantly. That 1 minute went pretty quick.
Is this log? No, this is autism. Hang on. It's not be sack. I was playing a ranked fucking course. I was fucking them hard with Garen, and my team was fucking course trash. 30 minutes in, they had 6 towers. We had 2, 30 minutes, and then we killed them all. Okay. 22 LP away from Diamond 3. Yeah, sure you are. You're fucking Silver 4 the other day. Yeah, this is fun. What are we looking to put pressure on right now?
Mid lane or top lane?
Yeah. What's the dragon?
Inferno.
Could be
5
important.
minutes.
Yep, could be important.
Skull's coming up, but that's 4 minutes in the dragon.
Yep. Aurelia's TP is up in, what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, last
Yep.
now.
Hold tab. Okay, mid laner does not get blue. Not because mid
Can't
laner
get
shouldn't, but because she'll just feed it away to Cassidy, realistically. Okay, ping her off. Ping her off. So, yep, drum. Yeah.
They're all there.
I mean, yeah, Cassidy's bot. If
Cassidy's
they hang
gone.
themselves like this, then yeah,
They're all backing off.
it's fine. Just establish topside pressure so that you can set up for the dragon in 4 minutes. Overwhelming amount of pressure top will draw them, and then you'll just rotate back for the dragon. Or you can realistically just draw them mid and allow Aurelia to pressure top because they won't be able to 1v1 her. If someone passes through to path up towards Aurelia, you can kill them. I mean, especially if it's that very behind Caitlyn. Hold tab. Yeah, you can kill Caitlyn easy. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
I can kill pretty much anyone but Cassidy and Trundle. Oh, that plays a pink ward, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Go Grump. You're wasting time. Comedy. Yep. Cassidy's bot again.
Cassidy's bot, probably STP. if he's
STP.
doing this.
Yeah, yeah. The objective is to draw the TP, but not in a fight that's forcible. Okay, the spam ping, spam ping. You can look for that. Yeah, look for the Caitlyn as she backs up. Yeah, all you're trying to do. Now back up. Yep, you drew the TP. In a fight that was not forced, that's the objective. You can hide the bush, cheese, whatever. Oh, that is doable. Oh god.
I'm too far.
You could maybe go to flash comboed. Zone the ADC support. Zone the ADC support from the backside. Far more important. Yep. Yep, you just get out. Oh, we stepped on a ward. Rip. Ah, the destroyant. Nice. Good. Only look for if it's free. Yep. Your presence is just as threatening as you throwing abilities. Especially when you pop your heart. Or your W.
I mean, I'm half HP now from my passive.
Yeah, yeah. Look at top state lane. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Tab, what's the dragon? That's the timer on
One
dragon.
minute.
Okay.
1 minute.
Does Irelia have TP? She should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Back up. If team leaves, he can kill you. Yeah, go clear top, and then set yourself up for dragon. Well, actually, what's the buy? How much do you have into the buy?
I need 600 gold for death count.
I would back and then go to dragon. If you don't back right now, then they're gonna come out with too much of an advantage. Just sell refillable, get a second needlessly large rod. It's unfortunate it works out this way, but if you hold on to 2,000 fucking gold while you're contesting the dragon, you just basically instantly lose.
Yeah. Should I go golems red, chicken to dragon?
If your team allows, ideally, but adapt. How long till drag? What, 30 seconds? Red into
25.
red into
Red
raise.
to chickens.
Yep. Should realistically be looking to set up scuttle, but your bottom side is not worded applicably, so. Look when you do this. You're not looking. Thank you. Okay. Fuck it. Yep. Get invisibility back. Look at top lane state. Okay.
Pushing.
Good.
So if we stall this out,
Yeah, just stall it out. You need Irelia is going to go in. Yep. You're just looking to collapse the hell out of the ADC.
Oh.
Yeah. Get on the dragon. Okay. Or help Irelia. This is.
I got dive down by the count.
I know.
So.
This is as bad as it can be played. It's okay. Yep. Look back line. Oh dear God. Okay. Cassidon. Good.
Holy fuck, dude, I'm insane.
Yep. All of
Alright,
mid.
just-
All of mid. Why are we doing mid instead of Baron? No. Go mid. I'm asking you why we're doing mid instead of Baron.
Cause we have a massive wave here.
Yeah.
And there's another one coming. And they're all dead.
Okay.
And top lane's pushing as well.
So you value the inhibitor over Baron.
Yes,
Good,
and some
okay.
tower damage and top lane as well.
Okay, good.
You could probably take top lane because they're all dead for another 10 seconds.
Are you overkilling on an objective?
Wait, if she comes up here.
No,
she's not
leave.
activated.
You know, look to take all of your bots or your topside jungle on your way out. Yeah, take his. I mean, if it's applicable. There's no objective here, so you can waste as much time as you need to. Well, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You are looking to not be counter baroned though, so 25 seconds
Yeah.
max here.
I have 2,700 gold.
Whereas Irelia have TP.
No, yes.
Okay, that's important.
Already doing it? Yeah, they're gonna be doing it.
This is bad.
I don't have ult there, I don't have anything. I have 2,700 gold. They're not doing it, they're not
Yeah,
doing it.
just back off. Well, you have to stay until Irelia's wave crashes the turret. Okay, now start backing. This is fine. Because they're forced to respond to presence. If they can take Baron right now, it doesn't matter. You're going to take an inhibitor on bot lane, and they're going to be 2 inhibs down. What good is Baron with 2 inhibs down? You're just be sitting in base stalling out.
Yeah, I could one shot their entire back
Look
line.
bot,
including
look bot, look
Castle.
bot, look bot, look bot. Look bot. Jesus Christ. Do the Baron. There's 2 bot. This is exactly what Irelia wants. Just because she's saving TP for this. Is this pinked? I consider pinking this. No. Just watch lanes.
They're all coming.
Yep. Just back off.
They have a choke.
Yep, back off. Allow Irelia to get pressure back on bot, and then we'll do it again. Just back off. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, now we're going in because Irelia is going because now it's forced. We should have backed off. You fucked, and now Irelia is in a very bad position.
Couldn't get mine off.
Realistically, by not backing off, you force Irelia to commit to the play because you are overkilling the Baron. We want to pressure the Baron to force them to rotate and let the pressure off of mid and bottom lane. Irelia can 1v1 anyone right now. If we apply this pressure appropriately, we can force them to come to Baron, back off. Irelia can put pressure back on bottom lane. When they rotate back over to bottom lane, we can do the Baron again. If this happens 2 or 3 times, Irelia just wins the game from bottom lane. granted, you're winning the game right now from mid lane, but that's not the point. The point is we want to
Um,
allow Irelia to be able to. Yeah, I mean, this is I mean the advantage, right? But we want to allow Irelia to be able to pressure bot. If you had waited another what, 30 seconds, a minute, you literally would be winning the game with minions right now.
yeah.
Just back off of the Baron. You don't have to
They lo-
commit to it. You had to
they
commit to
lost
it when
all
Irelia went, but she should be spamming you off. What do you say?
they lost all Nexus
Yeah,
turns.
yeah, but it's
A bot
they have
maybe.
Barons. I mean, it's only going to be so applicable for so long because inhib comes back up in what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
I could be greedy and I could just like go in for the Nexus. I'll probably lose off of that if I die.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a super coin flipply player, then win 60% of your games.
I mean, 60% better than 50.
No. That's one way of looking at it, I guess.
I'm really
Free pick on bot. Free pick on bot. Free pick on bot.
She has
She's
to be
dead.
dead
Yeah,
now.
she's 100% dead. Just force
Wait.
all of bot lane. I have no clue how she's not dying. Okay. Just force all of bot lane. Yep, let Teemo bring mid up, and as it pressures the Nexus, they're going to be forced to back off. You are under no pressure right now. Literally, play it slow. Just chill out. Yeah, you're under no pressure to take turret. Under no obligation. Spam Mia. Spam Teemo off. Yeah, this is fine. Now they just give it to you. Yep.
Yeah, my autos
Yep.
do 300 damage to turrets.
Yep. Just back off. Yep, take bot side jungle, that's fine. And then we just do that again, and again, and again, until we get bot lane Nexus. Yep, Caitlyn's
He's
still dead.
really huge though.
He's still killable. He's very killable given your team comp.
Yeah, Infernal's up in 35 seconds.
Yeah. So we should definitely back to base, right?
I don't know what to buy.
I'm kidding. We're not backing to base. We're going to kill establish vision and get a pick.
I don't know what to buy now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, this is why I don't like the gunblade buy, or the revolver buy. This dragon needs to be contested hard. Second Infernal is not just whatever. This is like, you could lose the game off of this. They could potentially come back to the game. Very nice, very nice. Although you fucked it, I like the hands. Yeah, that should be free. Up in the jungle, whatever.
Yeah, that's game. That's game. That's
Yeah.
game. Aurelia doing Aurelia things.
Yep.
Is he being
Back
busted
line,
as fuck?
back line.
Just kill this fucker. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go end the game. Is he not dead?
I guess not.
Holy fuck, this guy's boost
Nice.
speed is insane. Alright, they're going all in, baby.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go end the game. Gotta get the kill, baby.
Oh god. Okay.
Alright, so tell me what I should have, done much better in this game.
Okay, so your mid lane escort was poor. We sacrificed it for top lane. In the end, it ended up working out. It was
I mean-
a coin flip, but at the same time, bot lane should not have worked out the way that it was. Your concern, yeah, I know, funny, right? But your concern with ganking top and putting Cho'Gath behind should be on the same level.
I skipped gold 2, baby.
Oh, nice. It should be on the same level as your concern for counter escorting mid and bot. Okay, that is the equivalence. It is just as important for you to counter gank for mid and bot than it is for you to gank top. Getting top ahead solely does not guarantee the game. Although here it worked out in your favor, the Aurelia could have just as well have been a boosted animal and not landed anything. So by doing
Oh
this,
my
you're taking a coin
Jesus.
flip. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this shouldn't work. This should never work out. Bot lane
mean,
should
but
never
like-
win this.
Would getting Aurelia ahead not be better than having a looks go even?
No, so getting Aurelia ahead is the exact same thing as keeping top in a slightly ahead state, which is by favor of the matchup in general, and then keeping mid in a neutral state. Because Lux being 6-4 could have turned into Lux being 10-4, 10-3, and Irelia would have been 8-4. Is it better to have one extremely fed person in your team or two players that are slightly ahead?
I was pretty ahead as well. Just saying.
But you understand the premise. It's always more difficult to kill more players that are slightly ahead. By spreading the love, all right, you can fucking make the game super easy on yourself. But you're really really in tune with where ganks are set up, when you're supposed to dive. I mean, I don't know like how much of the lane state you were looking at. If I hadn't have told you to, in my opinion, you weren't doing it enough without me telling you to. It should be automatic. It should be a second nature. Like I should go bot into red into race into dragon, not the other way around. That's automatic. You should know that automatically. That's the optimal pathing. That's how automatic it should be to look at lanes constantly. It should almost be like you occasionally look at your champ clearing the wave. That's what it should be like. You have the exact opposite viewpoint. So, he said mean things. Oh Jesus. Okay. You see what I'm saying is you need
Yeah.
you need to value things equally. Because had the trundle not been worse, the trundle was awful. Why? Why was the trundle as bad as he was?
He didn't really get anything done mid, to be honest.
He didn't do anything top. He did plenty mid. He'd escorted the fuck out of Cassidon.
He could be much more ahead than 5-4.
Well, that's not the
He
point.
has-
I mean,
he's a
Cassidon
hard
Cassidon is supposed to suck dick in lane. With Trundle coming into lane and you not, you automatically negate the champion's weakest spot in the game. It doesn't matter if Cassidon is a fucking dickhead later in the game and doesn't understand how to play Cassidon or understand like how to win a game. That's not on Trundle. But Trundle did appropriately escort the lane like multiple times. And Lux, being the bad player that she was, doesn't understand the matchup and didn't. Yeah, that's hilarious. And didn't apply pressure appropriately and didn't ward appropriately. So you
Yeah,
need
she had no words.
you need to recognize that, and that the fact that we needed more vision topside is fine. But you need to understand where the vision needs to be placed. I know for a fact Lux never warded the topside jungle entrance. Because
Wait a minute, why did her support buy 0 control wards?
That's funny.
Wait, why did their entire team not buy any?
Yeah, basically. But those are things that I'm seeing that I don't think that you see. Like where the respect needs to be in correlation to the dark parts of the map. In correlation to how your fucking jungler is going to fuck your lanes.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought, like, the matchup, right? It's already good. And if you can't Cho'Gath early and get the late game monster ahead in early game, that'll pay off a lot more than counter ganking the mid lane.
I disagree. Because this could have gone so skewed that okay, so what actually happened? Why did the counter ganking mid lane not actually help? Or why did Trundle ganking mid not actually help that much?
Probably because he never actually killed her.
No, I mean, with an escort, you're not looking to kill. In the highest levels of an escort, Trundle should walk into mid. Lux should know that he's coming because obviously he's going to try and escort a fucking Cassidon. Lux should just back off because he knows, hey, if I walk up here, I'm dead. So I back off. Trundle he stands there while Cassidon CS's the wave and absorbs the XP and gold. This is disadvantageous for the Cassidon in the fact that he's now sharing XP, but it's advantageous in the fact that he's probably getting more XP and gold than he would have by far if Lux was just freely fucking him in the ass. Okay? So I don't think you understand or realize the damage that Cassidon could have done to this game. The only reason this worked out so well was Cassidon was a complete monkey. Like, giga boosted beyond belief. If you have a jungler that walks into your lane and escorts you 3 times in one of your most difficult long range matchups, and you still can't win the game, what's the win percentage on a level 14 plus Cassidon? Do you know?
56%?
No, it's like 80 something percent. The champion almost never loses once he hits level 14. I'm not sure if you're tracking that or not. What level is the Cassidon? Exit out of the ward thing.
18.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
A level 18 Cassidon is 5, 4, and 7. Arguably one of the most high-scaling mid lane assassins in the game. Unkillable by most regards. And couldn't carry the game. The only reason why this worked out for you is because Cassidon was awful.
Yeah,
you didn't win this based off of your merits in top lane. You won this based off of the lack of merit from their mid laner. If
and the fact my bot lane somehow crushed the enemy bot lane, which makes literally no sense
Yeah, I mean
considering
that was
the
just a
matchup.
variable of solo queue, and you shouldn't really concern yourself with it. It's nice it happened. Yeah, you got like, you skipped gold too, but I'm not concerned with your LP. Just like I'm not concerned with mine. I'm concerned with improvement, and the way that I need you to improve is by understanding the equivalence of a counter gank and an escort versus just ganking the same lane repeatedly. The ganks top were fine. I actually really like the way that you did it. I like the way that you pathed. I like the way that you established vision, and your routes were great.
Yeah,
Your movements are okay. I think that a lot of times you're stepping too diagonally, so you're almost like in high intensity situations. So when the Cassidy killed you in River, or he went onto you in River while the Inferno was being contested, you remember that? And Irelia came up from bot side, and then she died.
mhm,
When he went
yeah,
onto you, your mouse move, you were literally moving in a circle around yourself. I mean, it was almost like unbearable to watch. But the entire rest of the game, you were actually moving appropriately based off of where your mouse was.
do you wanna watch that back?
No, we can rewind it on Twitch VODs. The replay won't do anything. It's your mouse, where your mouse placement is, where your
Right,
champion actually moves. Because on if you just watch a replay, all you're seeing is movement. You're not seeing actual clicks. But you
yeah,
literally, it was almost like a panic, like in CS:GO when somebody shoots you from behind, and so you just do a 360 and spray in the air. That's the same thing that I was basically watching.
yeah.
But the rest of the time, you move appropriately, so I know that you're capable of it, and so I don't really need to coach your mechanics and your movements, but I need you to be more consistent with them under pressure. And I need
Right.
you to understand the mid game could have very much lost you this. It didn't because you're this MMR, and the bot lane could have very much cost you this, and it didn't because you're in this MMR. I mean, we didn't
Yeah.
really go bot because it wasn't called for. Had it been called for, I dare say you wouldn't have gone bot anyways.
I
It's just a
mean,
wild guess.
if I was level 6, I could have ganked bot, but my bot lane was already 3-0.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is, based off of how you neglected mid lane, I am inclined to go out on a limb and say I don't really think you would have ganked bot.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
I'm
this
wrong in
game,
assuming that, but just based off your patterns, it's not what I see happening.
right? You see, this game I ganked bot a lot.
Yep.
I ganked mid twice, and I didn't gank top a single time because he was playing Garen, and he was already hard winning his lane.
Yeah, and that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's fine, but it's all applicable. I obviously can't coach things that didn't happen in the VOD, and I'm not going to chastise you for things that you could not have done. I'm just
Right.
saying that based off your pattern in mid lane, I think that it might not have gone that way, although it could have, and I definitely think that you need to put more value and emphasis on counter escorting and understanding matchups. How much of the matchup that we walk through do you like before the game? You know, talking about mid, talking about how top's going to be manipulated, talking about the jungle matchup, talking about bot lane. How much of that are you talking through with yourself in load screen of every game?
Not much really.
Okay,
I just say like, this wins, this loses naturally.
okay. And what is your natural response to that? I mean, in when you're not being coached, what are you thinking through in your head? Because this is what I'm trying to get in your head is I want you to start mentally verbalizing it to yourself of what needs to happen and following your own rubric. Obviously, there will be variables, so don't treat your rubric like a Bible. But this should happen. These are the X variables. I should do Y to have Z outcome. Okay? Not saying make everything a numbers game, but I am saying that things fit into a certain groove and they're very interlockable, and you have control over that to a certain degree.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, I just want to see you do what we did consistently. I want you to work in your under panic movements, and I need you to put more emphasis on vision control for some part. I mean, you were pretty good about that. You actually used yourself as a pseudo ward to cover Irelia multiple times, which I was impressed with. But I also want to see you put more emphasis on mid lane counter escorting or bot lane or whatever, or if your mid laner needs to be escorted, put as much emphasis on that as you put on to ganking lanes, because I think that's what's happened is you're in solo queue and you've gotten a false positive result because you've repeatedly ganked a lane so many times that it's just won you the game. And you're like, oh, well, this worked a few times, so it definitely will work every time. And that's just not the case. It just doesn't work that way. But
What do you
it's deceptive.
Would it be better to get a winning lane even more ahead or a losing lane even?
If the winning lane is already winning, it depends. I don't like the question, just because it's so incredibly variable. I would need to see the matchups. I would need to see like the gold deficits on top. I would need to see the gold deficits on mid. If the mid lane is salvageable, if you can bring a losing mid laner up to par to where they should be, and a top laner is already ahead. I'm just using a very cookie cutter, like I'm not analyzing champion matchup because this is very open to interpretation. But standardly, it is better to have one person slightly ahead and another person even than it is to have one person super ahead and another person super behind. Because what
Right.
happens then is that it only evens out. As much as one person is ahead, the other person is behind, and so you just have two neutral individuals. But if you have
Uh-huh.
one neutral individual and another one that is slightly ahead of neutral, then you have a, a net worth of above neutrality on your team. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Hmm. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Now, I'm not trying to condescend you. I mean, this may be stuff you already know. Just I'm explaining it the best possible way I can, given the very vague question.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, what did you learn from the coaching session?
I need to help counter escort lanes in matchups where they are going to need to be escorted.
Okay.
And that Baron play was kind of a big mistake by not going off it earlier.
Mhm.
And we should have let Aurelia push a bit harder,
Yep.
get some people down there, and then do the Baron.
In those
But
situations, I think that all you need to do, it's a very easy fix. Put yourself in that laner's shoes. When you have someone splitting, just put yourself in their shoes. What do I want to see happen? And then just do that.
right. Do you
Uh,
think how we lost Baron that because we all died? Do you think it would be better if we just stuck on Baron by the time
oh
she
God,
TP?
no. Fuck no. I think you should have turned the fight when she TP because you were forced. I mean, you should have done exactly what you did because you've already fucked up by forcing her to TP. She didn't just
Right.
arbitrarily TP like I'm going in. Like she's like, oh well, my team's fucking enting, so I have to show up now. I mean, looking at it from the Aurelia's perspective, she had her hands were
Yeah.
tied. She basically was like, I know I'm gonna die, but I have to do it anyways.
There.
So overall, I mean, it was played better than I would expect to see from someone at your elo. Although the way that you play isn't necessarily relative to your elo, but given how a standard high gold slash low plat jungler should operate, this was above proficient. So
Forehead.
yeah, I think that you are too cautious to pull the trigger sometimes. When I told you to turn and section off the ADC and support, I'm kind of scared that you didn't recognize that unless I had told you. Because
I
by
mean, I wasn't able to do anything mid because there was three fast
yep.
tanks in there, and then bot both the bot laners were gonna be collapsing from that side. So even if you didn't say that, I probably would have went for them.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm just trying to make sure. Okay.
Did you like my Kate one shot in that last fight though?
Yeah, I was about to ask you actually. I loved it. Yeah, it was actually gorgeous. That you finally pulled the trigger. You did there what I was hoping you would do after when you sectioned off the support and ADC from the rest of the team in mid lane in that fight we were just talking about. You killed the Lulu. I wanted to see you flash onto the Caitlyn to ult her there. You finally did it at the Dragon Pit fight, right? I
Yeah.
wanted to see it earlier, but I mean, I know that you don't necessarily have that amount of foresight at this elo, and it's not necessarily about that elo, but it's about the practice.
I could have done a flashy outplay by Eing to the Lulu and made my E. I could have flashed behind the Caitlyn,
Yeah.
so it would have hit both of them. But if I failed my flash and then I ulted and she lived, then the Lulu probably would have lived
then
and the Caitlyn.
then you improve. That's
Yeah,
it's not about. I mean, if you just want LP, then continue to gank one lane and have him AFK. That's fine. But when I'm trying to make you a better player, I want you to test those limits because those are
yeah,
what makes you a better player. Would a professional Evelynn player have done that play? Probably. Why? Because they failed it 1,000 times.
yeah,
They failed it 1,000 times. So now this time it will work because they know exactly how not to fail it. So
yeah.
value LP less. I know negative win rates suck, but improve and then perform. But what were some things that you felt that you did well? Because I thought that there were plenty.
I think my ganks on top were executed pretty well,
Okay.
and they how I how do you say it? How I controlled my passive in like mid game
Hmm.
to like not be seen and being able to provide vision for my teammates and
Yeah.
potentially look to one shot someone.
And the health regen was nice.
Yeah. Usually, what I like to do is when I get to late game and like all the turrets are down, I can walk up to the turret, and when I'm like next to a dead turret, they can't see me even if they like walk past me.
Hmm.
So I wait for like all the tanks and like whatever to walk past me, and when the ADC like respawns or like walks out of base, I just kill her.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the cheese. I mean, that's the nature of solo queue. These aren't good
Yeah,
habits to have, but they are effective at climbing nonetheless.
it's really good for taking out the ADC because you can't be comp
Yeah.
unless it's like the entire team collapses on you or something.
I mean, that's the nature of the assassin. Get rid of at least one person, make it a 4v5.
Yeah, and then escape and then come back to the fight and then win the 4v5 and win the game.
Yeah. Those are highly variable situations that can be coin flippy if it's not skewed in your favor, but if you test it enough times and understand when you can and cannot do it, then try to apply it in the games that you want to climb with, then it's appropriate. Simply
What
doing
I've
it,
been what I've been thinking is my runes and going Dark Harvest over Electrocute on Evelynn.
you can. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because you're not good. You're good, but you're not. You understand what I'm saying? Like, as far as playing Evelynn to her maximum capacity, you maybe play her at a high C tier, low B tier. If you're like to put a supercomputer on Evelynn, that with
Right,
Dark Harvest, how well would you perform in comparison? The difference is drastically larger of a margin than if a supercomputer had Electrocute on Evelynn and you had Electrocute on Evelynn because it is far easier for you to execute.
right. Because Dark Harvest is like a late game.
Exactly. So, I mean, are you playing to the highest level? Then sure, Dark Harvest. If you're not anything below that, Electrocute.
Right.
Because Evelynn, I mean, I'm sure you're aware, very low skill floor. You can execute Evelynn at a pretty easy pace, but you're not going to be good. I mean, but she has a very high skill ceiling. The difference between a good Evelynn and a great Evelynn is way higher than the difference between a bad Evelynn and a good Evelynn.
I
So I
think
mean,
it's mostly like using her passive and knowing when to one shot and when you can't.
ultimately, and then the vision thing. There's the combo that you didn't do on Lulu Caitlyn that potentially could have gotten. I mean, those are things that just so much time and experience and practice comes into play. There's just you need to repetition, 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 discipline yourself.
Yeah, the combo's kind of awkward though.
Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna disagree, but if you
If
want to
you
play
can
the
just do.
champ, then yeah, if you want to play the champ, then you know
Yeah.
you need to learn how to execute those.
Do you want me to show you how to do combo? Because it's like very awkward.
I mean, I've seen it before, but you feel free. Guess
It's kind of like somebody did it by an accident, but there's like very rare use to it actually.
time for the daily smacking. Coom, I hate you. Go fuck yourself.
I saw it on Reddit like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's very simple though. It's just like not a lot of times where you can use it efficiently enough to
Stop.
be worth.
Stop investing your time in Reddit and invest your time into watching pro players play Evelynn.
I mean, I watch a Masters One Trick Pony play Evelynn
That's
pretty
fine.
often.
Then just do that more often. Less time on
Yeah,
Reddit.
I don't go on it Reddit often. Don't even have an account, but
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're only using it for the informational aspect, I suppose.
yeah,
I just don't like the culture and the mentality that it provides. The mentality will hold you down, and especially you, you're not tilted right now. You're actually in a very nice mood, which I'm pleased to see. But I know that the type of mentality you've displayed in the past is prone to influence from that type of mentality, and
yeah.
I don't want you to already be under more pressure to alleviate that from yourself than you are.
So the reason why I say it's very awkward is because you have to E to a target and then flash behind this one.
Yeah.
So it has to be like instant, and if you do it wrong, you just like waste your
Yeah.
flash.
This is the thing between a good Evelynn and a great Evelynn. Yeah. This is the difference. You fail this 1,000 times so that you can successfully do it to climb.
Sometimes it like cancels your E, and I don't know why.
It's probably bugged.
And then the other times it doesn't count. So
Yep.
I don't know.
Just consistency. Just go in and practice this every day. I mean,
Yeah, like this time, if I did that to the, they were like over here, and they were like,
that one was directly in the bush and one was up against the wall. She was on the left most edge of the bush, right there. You can just ward that bush. It's not a big deal.
mm,
Ward the bush. Ward the bush. There you
oh, okay, I'm retired.
Yep.
So I could have E'd onto the Lulu,
Mhm.
flash here, and
Yeah.
then ulted like this, and I maybe would have killed them, but I'm
go.
not
You
100%
would have.
sure.
I was thinking a more simplistic way. You kill the Lulu very quickly, and then you could have just backed off, waited down your cooldowns, and then killed the Caitlyn as the team was rotating over, and then use the ult to escape out. But I mean, if you want to do something super flashy like this, then it's discipline and it's mechanics, and you need to practice this. If you're scared of doing this, you need to not be scared of it, or you need to play a Mumu. Like, I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like,
come on, he has a flash arm mechanic. That's pretty difficult.
yeah, I mean, super hard. You build Righteous Glory, you just run the enemy team down. Just fuck them.
Do they even build Righteous Glory?
Yeah, typically. It depends. It depends on the elo. If I would go below,
Wait,
yeah.
let's check this out. I'm just curious to see this win rate in Korea.
In Korea.
Oh,
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
oh wait, let's check out the domination plus sorcery win rate.
Oh.
42%.
Jesus Christ,
Oh.
spare me. Okay.
Wait, did they ever actually build Righteous Glory on this champion?
Probably not
Yeah,
Korea. I guess not.
Well, there goes that idea.
Yep. Just run them down. Righteous Glory, run them down. Shirelias. You got Shirelias.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck them.
Wait, what do you mean Shirelias, buddy?
What?
It's not here, bro.
It's not here. What? It's right there. What are you talking about?
Where?
I gotta fucking take a shit. I'll see you later. Bye, you troll. I'll be back, guys.